Hi guys! はいみんな、柊えむりです。柊えむり here. Hi! Can you guys hear me okay? Hi, hi! Thank you so much for coming today. ありがとう来てくれて。Hi, hi!Sorry guys for being kind of unclear about the stream time today. So let me tell you about my day so far. Yay, good. Thank you. So this morning I woke up early, like around I think 7 a.m. my time to watch Himemori Luna's birthday stream. I woke up early and then I went back to sleep afterwards. And I woke up just like 30 minutes ago. So yeah, I was gonna start it earlier at first, but I was too tired, so I delayed it by like 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I said it on my Twitter, but of course I don't expect everyone to check my Twitter all the time. ごめんね、待たせて。Sorry. Nah. Yeah, it was so fun. I loved her stream.You guys should check it out later. It was good. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if there's anything else I need to talk about. Oh yeah. On my Twitter, I asked a poll. I had a poll and I asked it's still going on, but I was like, which one do you guys think I should focus on more? Should I focus towards getting a new PC or getting a live 2D model?And a lot of you guys, I think, said so far new PC, so I think that's what I'm gonna work towards. Cause I have a potato PC. ポテト PC なので、新しいPC 買えるように頑張ります。はい。ということで、I'm gonna switch over to the gaming screen. Woo. Okay. Where did my game go?It was here earlier. Okay. Let's see. Where is it? I think I need to add it again. Give me a second. It disappeared on me. Where did Higurashi go? Oh yeah, we're playing Higurashi today. I think you guys already know that, but Higurashi. Hi. Oh, I'm already using that name. Wait. Okay. Higurashi 2. Higurashi. Oh, there we go. Yay. Who's my favorite Higurashi character? Okay. So let me guys tell you. Wait, I have 50 subs? Wait, give me a sec. Wait, I didn't know I have 50. Wait, really? Are you guys joking? ちょっと待って。Wait, hang on. Wait, okay, this looks weird. Let me make it bigger. Okay, wait, I'll be right back. You guys are saying I have 50 subs? Wait, are you serious?No way! ちょっと待って。Wait, I have 50 subs! ちょっと待って。チャンネル登録は50人に増えてるんだけど。Wait, but I was at 18 last night! どういうこと Wait, I would have never noticed until you guys told me. Because I wasn't even looking. あ、こんばんは。こんばんは。ありがとう。見に来てくれて。Oh my gosh. Oh, really? A fan group shared my channel? Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. That's like the biggest surprise today because I was not expecting. 昨日さ、私寝た時まだチャンネル登録者が18人だったんだよ。でもなんか今見たら突然50人に増えてた。ありがとう。10 to 15, 18 to 15, nice even balance is all things should I was not expecting that. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you guys told me. I really would have not noticed that until after the stream if you guys didn't tell me. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna get Higurashi on here. Okay. Woo. So this window is kind of shaped kind of weird, but I'll put it like right here, I guess. この辺に置いとこうかな。I also knew you because you gave Luna a super chat. Oh my god! Wait, you guys saw that? Wait, is that what gave me all the subs? ちょっと待って、スパチャ姫森ルーナに送ってるところ見られちゃった。Wait, yeah, I did send a super chat. Oh my god. I sent a super chat this morning because I was watching your birthday stream. Alright, so about Sorry, I'm just laughing so hard at what happened. Yes, I simped this morning. I can't believe a group page noticed that, but yes, I sent Luna a super chat. Anyway, getting on to Higurashi. I don't know anything about Higurashi. So I was asked who my favorite character is, but I have no idea because I've never played Higurashi. はい、Higurashi ね、やったことないんだよ。そして Higurashi のアニメも見たことない。I've seen like some notable scenes from the anime, but overall I have not seen the actual anime. And also Higurashi has a new anime airing this season. I really want to watch it, so I need to play this game first so I could watch it, you know, so I understand what's happening. そうそう、Higurashi のアニメ、今、放送中なんだけど、それも見たいんだよ。だからね、ちょっと頑張っていこうと思います。ゲーム遊んで先に。Yeah, and this is gonna be my first visual novel stream, so I'm very excited. It's not simping if it's a virtual character. Also, Higurashi may be depressing, but it's a really good game. Like damn plot twists. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, so I'm really excited. I'm gonna be playing the English version, by the way. ちょっと英語版やっていきます。I actually don't know what game this is, but I'm here to support. Thank you so much. I have a lot more viewers all of a sudden. Like I think 3 or 4 more than usual, and that's a lot. So thank you so much, guys. ゲームやアニメすら知らない。そうなんだよ。本当に知らないんだよ。なんかちょっと見たことあるんだけど、アニメのキャラとか。でもね、全然やったことない。はい。ということで、今日は英語版をやっていきます。Okay, I'm gonna get started. So, I've got some coffee on me. So, I forgot to add some coffee. I made some coffee. ちょっとコーヒー作ってきたので、ちょっと待ってね。コーヒー入れます。コーヒーの画像を。I'm gonna add a picture of coffee. Coffee's good. I like mine dark with some vanilla in it. Yeah. 私はね、コーヒーダークが好きなんだけど、なんかちょっとバニラ入れるのも好き。バニラ入れてきました。コーヒーイエーイということで、コーヒーでちょっと頭を覚ませようと思います。ちょっと日本語合ってるのかな知らないけど。この辺にどこに置いとこうかな。コーヒー。あれなんか変なもん押しちゃった。Where should I put my coffee? Like here? Coffee. Coffee is for the cultured boys. If you've never drank your coffee dark, you should try it. But if you really can't handle it, then that's okay. That's okay. Rika. Furude, my favorite character. Okay. Let's see how she is. I think she's the one I also like through design. I've seen her and I like her design. Yeah, not depressing, but look at the title. Of course it'll be. Yeah, I know. Coffee makes me jittery. Milk tea is best. Oh, milk tea is good too. Yeah, I guess the caffeine might be too strong for some people. Okay, so tell me if you can see. No, tell me if you can hear the game audio. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on. Give me a sec. はい、ちょっとゲームの音をつけるので。はい。聞こえる？ Wait, I think it just stopped in the game. Give me a sec. Oh, okay, there we go. It's like the sound of cicadas. Because, of course. 聞こえる? Can you guys hear the cicadas? どう? Nail cutting scene. That's actually the scene I know from the anime. Oh my gosh. And most people drop the anime. Oh, that's so sad. That's actually the scene I know, and I haven't even played or watched this series. Can you hear it decently? Okay. So I'm just gonna start playing, and if it's too soft, let me know, because I'll come back to this system settings and change it, okay? Cool. ちょっと待って。Higurashi time, yeah. Nail cutting. Don't worry about it. Is it working? Okay. Woo. Start. Oh, 怖い。That sound was kind of scary. You're excited? Yay! Welcome to the world of Higurashi when they cry. The Onikakushi arc will be the opening inviting you into this world. Don't play tough. Please just enjoy life in Hinamizawa to the fullest. Huh? The difficulty is extremely high, but I hope you'll enjoy the reward. Huh? ちょっと難しいって書いてあるんだけど、このゲーム。It says it's hard. Oh my god. Onikakushi, yeah. Oh no, I'm scared. Okay, start. あ、怖い。もう怖い。やめて。I'm scared. I didn't like that. Don't do that. Enjoy Hinamizawa to the fullest. Yeah, I know. It's like... Please do not lament. I will forgive you even if the world will not forgive you. Please do not lament. I will forgive you even if you will not forgive the world. So please tell me, what will it take for you to forgive me? あ、怖い。もうやめて。You guys could hear it fine, right? Is it too loud? Is it okay? 昭和ね。はい。あ、怖い。It sounds like someone's getting killed. 誰が殺されてる音なんだけど。If I was gonna be ripped apart anyways, having my body ripped apart would have been far better. I trusted her. あー、やめて。No, I still trust her. Even in this very moment, I trust her. あ、怖いんだけど。But I'm starting to realize. I only wanted to trust her because I refused to accept the truth. It was as if I was trying to convince myself in such a silly, sobbing voice. And those tears making a mess of my face. Squishy sounds. The mechanical repetitive can't read sound finally still. It's too fast. Is this auto? Let me see if I could change it later. Only the cry of cicadas remained annoyingly loud, and yet I felt as if I could still hear her voice. Just hope it's not parkour. Yeah, me too. But that's not possible. She is no longer speaking. The only one crying is me. I'm sad already. She never cried. This already sounds depressing. Even when she repeated those words over and over, she never expressed any emotion because there were none to show. If she had no tears to shed for me, then I shouldn't need to shed any for her. Then why this pain, my eyes getting moist, why was this happening? I still wanted to believe I hadn't been split apart. That's enough, right? Inside me, an inner voice whispered gently. My spirit had suffered enough. And countless times I'd wavered over whether I should just throw the battered thing away. Except I've stubbornly refused to do that, haven't I? I'd feel better if I just threw it away. 何のこと? What is this about? Even knowing that I chose to believe, didn't I? Only I can understand the painful struggle and appreciate it. This is really depressing. I don't know what's happening, but hey, me? I've tried more than enough. I acknowledge that much. So, isn't it alright to just take the easy way out? Besides, I'm not throwing it away. I'm leaving it behind with her. Like flowers by a grave. Now then. Calm your nerves. Even though you can't feel your right arm. What? Just lift it up. Oh, okay. Is his arm there? And would that be swing? Forget a little more. Ah, the kindness made me happy. That adorable smile brought me joy. I liked petting your head. I too like petting heads. I loved how demure you were. Oh, because this will be the last time. Because when I swing this town, I'll forget. This is my first and last bouquet for you. Nani? Perhaps I really did love you. Oh no! Oh no! Nice words with nice BGMs. Lol, smack smack goes burr. Okay, now I could click? Cool. I wonder what she's hoping for. It felt wrong to eavesdrop, so I tried to ignore it. Wait, is this sound loud, guys? Is it okay? Onyo do. Daijoubu? It had been a while since I last went to the city. I only returned to attend the funeral of a relative. What happened? Me too. Wait, let me drink some coffee. Wait for your replies. Coffee no imasu. Ah, umai. Sounds fine? Okay, moving on. Cool. Even though I lived there until last month, I found the bustle of the city to be overwhelming. By the way, guys, if I can't read, please forgive me, because I suck at reading, so I'll do my best. Those skyscrapers and the multi-lane roads. The melodious cacophony, what does that mean? I'm stupid. Of the crosswalk. Even the campaign speeches blaring in front of the station felt nostalgic. The place where I live now isn't nearly as lively. There's only the chirping of locusts and the babbling of brooks, and the cry of the Higurashi, the evening cicadas. Rather than making me feel lonely, that quietness has begun to instill a scene of serenity. There is nothing where I'm living now. I don't just mean there are any burger joints. There aren't even vending machines. Nani mo nai jan. There's nothing. No music stores, no restaurants. And no arcades. Cacophony. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Does anyone know what that means? Or does anyone want to look it up? Even an ice cream parlor would be unlikely. The nearest town has some stuff like that, but it's an hour away by bike. But come to think of it, it wasn't really a big deal. There were music stores and arcades and ice cream parlors, but it wasn't like I ever hung out at any of them. I had lived in the city for 10 years and never once been to an ice cream parlor. I should have gone at least once. Wait, you've never gone to an ice cream parlor, man, you're missing out. アイスクリーム屋さん行ったことないとか言ってるんだけどこの人 It's only now that I'm starting to regret that a little. Yeah, you better. Somebody is still apologizing. Who is she apologizing to? She's apologized so much, so just forgive her already. What is this about? I'm confused. Let's see. Hinamizawa is a really small village, so no malls, vendors, or whatever. Yeah, there's nothing. Absolutely. It's perfect for a horror setting, right? Yeah. That's cacophony means really loud sounds mixed together, basically. Oh, okay. That's why whoever leaves the village or tries gets a curse. Oh, okay, I get it. There's no reason anyone should ever need to apologize so much. I started to feel a bit annoyed at whoever was refusing to forgive her. No matter how bad the mistake, there's nothing that can't be forgiven. I feel like this quote's gonna be important later. You know? There's no such thing as an irreparable mistake. You just need to be more careful next time. She's still apologizing even now. Then, has she really done something that can't be fixed? I have no idea what she's done. But if it can't be fixed, then that's all the more reason to forgive her. Okay. No matter how much she apologizes, nothing will change. But even so, she keeps apologizing in such a heartbreaking voice. Hey, you! The one she's apologizing to. Why don't you just go ahead and forgive her? Man, he's been going on and on about this. I wish they'd show us what's happening, you know? She's apologizing in such a pathetic voice. Keiichi, we're almost there. Wake up! I was finally rose from my nap by my father's party. Oh, it was his dad. I gave him a girly voice. And it was his dad. お父さんだったのかよ。今ちょっと女の子っぽい声で読んでみたのに。Oh, hello, hello. Thanks for coming. Apparently I hit 50 subs. And I didn't even know until people told me. But yay! Okay. Ooh, are we gonna see something? Yes! Scenery! It seemed the train had reached its final stop. Keiichi's also boyo. I know. We'd spent hours riding everything from the bullet train to the local routes. I'm just narrating these parts, so it will be hard to voice act it. It was hard to believe that the landscape beyond the window and the city I was in half a day ago were in the same country. Congrats, thank you. No, that they were even from the same era. From there, we take a car deeper into the mountains. Ooh, scenery. Past where the dense forest encroaching on the mountain road suddenly open up. There, where I live now, Hinamizawa. Yay, we're in Hinamizawa! Hinamizawa へ到着. Ah, Higurashi when they cry. Okay, so it's starting now. Are we getting to the real juice? Let me drink some coffee. Coffee 飲みます. I didn't expect the game to use in real life pics, haha, or probably green screen things because Japan is amazing. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Isn't this an old game too? But I'm playing it with the new sprites because the old sprites are god darn awful. But I mean, it was a product of its time, you know? Even though we were approaching summer, the morning air still had a frigid bite. Although in exchange, you could fill your lungs up with crisp, clean air. Flipping open a window, I was greeted with a verdant expanse. Nothing but trees. The neighboring house was far away on the other side. I can't read. So I was probably the only one enjoying the view and that air. I filled my lungs with another deep breath. Since I started living in Hinamizawa, I learned that even air had its own taste. Hey, by the way, any of you guys that have played this game, do you know how long Onikakushi is? Like how many hours it takes to complete Onikakushi? Words are hard. Ooh, music! It's happy. なんか明るくなったね、BGM が。I quickly finished getting ready for school and headed downstairs for breakfast. Woo! My mother was the only one there. My father was nowhere to be seen. Oh, so he came here with his mom and dad. Okay. For some reason, I was under the impression he moved to Hinamizawa alone. Yeah. He was probably up working until the early morning. Wait, is he in Hinamizawa right now, right? I'm not sure if I'm following. I think he has 4 chapters. I forgot. Okay, got it. Dad had a rather unconventional job as a painter. It's such a laid-back profession. I see. Get up when you want, sleep when you want, and work when you want. Well, if he could support his family by being a painter, that's pretty good. Yeah. Because, it's hard. Painting is hard. Any art jobs can be tough. I was so jealous of that easygoing lifestyle. I even wrote for school that I wanted to be a painter when I grew up. Dad was ecstatic about that. To become a painter. It was just because it looked easy. I never tell him that though. Man, painting isn't easy. Mom laid breakfast out on the table. seaweed, pickled vegetables, raw egg, and grilled salmon. My mom was such a good cook, it was scary. A perfect, immaculate, ideal breakfast. Oishishou jan. Unlike my dad, who didn't even know the meaning of the word schedule, my mom never squandered any time or effort. She hummed a little tune as she brought over the miso soup. It seemed like she was in a good mood today. I'm so happy you've been waking up early since we moved here, Keiichi. If I don't wake up early, I won't have time to eat breakfast. I thought I was being cute, responding with a wise crack after being praised for being good. Their school really be small though. I'm sure. Full bowl of rice? Or will half be enough? Pile it on. Pile on the rice. First I savored the steaming hot rice with the seaweed. After that I covered it with the egg. Man, this got really like more happy vibes since like what we started with. Between bites of rice, I enjoyed the crunch of the pickles. Not bad at all. Excellent as usual. Watching me clean my plate, Mom gave me a warm smile. I'm so happy you haven't skipped breakfast ever since we moved here, Keiichi. I was not a morning person when we lived in the city. I slept right until the last minute before school and rarely ate breakfast. Boycotting the breakfast Mom made me each morning, that was probably the only way I could protest being forced to attend cram school. Man, now I'm hungry. Happy vibes, ooh. I guess that was what you'd call my rebellious face. I wouldn't so much as look at the breakfast she woke up early every day to make. I mean, isn't that just how kids are? You don't really appreciate things until you really think about it, right? When you're older. Yeah. If I could go back in time, I'd slap myself. Me too. For things I've done, yeah. Mindful of the time, Mom rushed me along with a wide grin. Isn't it about time to meet up with Rena-chan? Rena-chan? Ooh, Rena-chan. Hurry. Mom really seemed to enjoy the fact that her son was going to school with a girl. Rena is one of my classmates. She really loves looking after people coming to meet me every day without fail. The way I looked at it, a guy my age walking to school with a girl was just lame. Hey, it's never lame, okay? Yes, Rena, omochi kairi girl. You like Rena, eh? Okay. But well, keeping a classmate waiting for me every day wouldn't be very considerate. Seriously though, how long does Rena wait there for me every morning? Taking one last gulp of miso soup, I raced for the door. Please thank Rena-chan for the pickles. Come to think of it, those pickles weren't store-bought, were they? Oh, did Rena-chan give it to them? If I'd known that, I would have savored them a bit more. Bruh. Morning! Ohayo! Keiichi-kun! See, it's the new sprites! See that? そう、昔のね、画像はちょっと、アップデートのを使っています。一番最初ゲームが出た時のと違って。お持ち帰り。Good, Keiichi-kun! Ohayo! Good morning. Her cheerful greeting was as fresh as the morning itself. She's cute. You're always so early. You should try sleeping in sometime. The old still looks better, but man, the new one. Oh, you're a fan of the old one? I know a lot of people that are like, the old one, god awful, you know, that kind of mentality. And I mean, I looked at them and I was like, I guess they're really a product of its time, yeah. So I'm using the updating ones. I could change it though. If I sleep in, I'll keep you waiting. She's so conscientious and such a good person. If that ever happens, I'll just leave you behind. Keiichi-kun, you're so cold. Keiichi-kun, 冷たいね. I'll wait for you all the time. Aw, what a good girl. What a good girl. Good girl. I'll leave you in the dust. Without looking back. Eh? Is that what Keiichi-kun just said? ひどくない Keiichi-kun? Why are you so mean? Why? Later her laugh will go burr. It's already going burr. He's being mean to her. This is why everything bad's gonna happen to him, okay? He's being mean to her. Wow, rude. I know, right? It's just gonna be karma coming back to him. Rena had a slightly troubled look on her face. Toying with her was rather fun because of how quickly her mood changed. Oh, you're gonna regret this later, man. You're gonna regret this. 後で後悔するこの扱いは。I'm kidding. I'd wait for you. With those words, Rena seemed to relax. Her face flushed bright red. Thank you. I'd wait forever until you came, Rena. I was about to say it in her voice. No matter how long. Forever. Rena turned bright red, steam rising from her head as her brain short-circuited. She's especially weak to this sort of talk. It's quite rare to find someone this fun to tease. He's just teasing her, come on. Have you ever read a romance novel, Rena? I haven't. Never read any before. From their response, I gathered she was interested in them, but was too embarrassed to actually buy one. I couldn't imagine what would happen if she did read one. She'd probably turn red and pass out. Oh yeah, message from Mom. She says thanks for the pickles. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, I was reading the same thing again. It was nothing. You're welcome. How were they? Not too salty? They weren't that salty. Actually, they had a pretty light flavor to them. It would have been fine to just be honest and say they were good, but apparently I couldn't be that forthright. Come on, man. I'd like to ask something before that. Were you the one who pickled them, Rena? Does his response change depending on her response to this? Or was it your mom? Huh? What? Why do you ask? Were they too salty? Her attitude completely changed as she began to panic frantically. Was it you, Rena, or was it your mom? What? Why are you asking who made them? Why? Why? Sorry, that was him. Why? Depending on who made them, my opinion on them might change drastically. Wait, he's actually being honest. You don't say that though, come on. KHB tsundere. Huh? She counted frantically on her fingers, trying to remember the amount of salt she used to pickle them. It wasn't like I was trying to tease her, but I couldn't stop myself. Guys who take pleasure in this kind of thing are probably the worst. Guys like me. Yeah. And this is why karma's gonna get back at you. Man, KTV tsundere, he's a robot. Yeah. Isn't that a joke? That Cage is a robot? Rena nervously opened and closed her mouth over and over, trying to muster a response. It was me. Delicious. Huh? Pretty good, just like the last ones. They went perfectly with the rice. Her face went bright red again. She was completely spacing out. It truly was a lot of fun to tease her. I pray that Rena never gets taken advantage of some lowlife. He's gonna be that lowlife, isn't he? I don't know, but shirankero. Keep at it, Rena. I'll train you until you handle it like the average person. Or so I decided for myself. Let's go. If we keep Mion waiting, we'll never hear the end of it. Seeing as she just keeps spacing out otherwise, I called Rena back to reality so we could make our way to school. The strange, easily flustered girl is Rena Ryugu. Ryugu. Rena Ryugu, right? Okay. I've only known her for about a month, but I've come to realize it's not just her name that's strange. Yeah, that name was a little strange, yeah. And the whole life Keiichi goes brr later. I can't wait. BGM が変わった。BGM change. みーちゃん Good morning! おはよう Coming up to the next Ren How do you pronounce that? rendezvous, 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 right? Mio, mio, mio. Some mio while she's in chat. Anyway, let me read it again. Coming up to the next rendezvous point. We saw another person waiting for us. I graduated high school, I swear. I graduated high school. Noticing us, she waved. Ooh, ponytail. I like that. Ponytail, kawaii. Ah, finally. You two are late. Usually you're the one who's late. In sharp contrast to the diligent Rena, this one marched to the beat of her own drum. She's Mion Sonozaki. Okay, Sonozaki Mion. For what it's worth, she's a senior and head of the class. Ooh, head of the class. Morning, Rena. It's been a while, Kei-chan. How many years? Years? It was only off 2 days. Ahahaha! You don't say. You were so much cuter back then. Mion's gaze stared at my chest, then dropped straight down, focusing on the point between my legs. I know what she's referring to, do you? Sonozaki, one of the big families. So she was saying it was my crotch that was cuter back then. Oh, he just wanted us. So, Osana Najimi no Kara? Is she the Osana Najimi character? Before you ask, just to be clear, I've never actually tried to show it to her. Okay. I've grown quite splendidly. You'd be surprised. Oh my gosh, I don't want to know, man. I don't want to know. I'm low-key giving spoilers here, lol. Yeah, I don't really get it, and I don't know if a lot of people get it, but make sure not to spoil anything major. Yeah. It's my first time playing after all. Not only is he bigger, but he has a little mustache now. Ugh. The Shimoneta, man. Shimoneta ga. The lewd jokes. Being so engorged with energy every morning is quite a problem, though. God, stop! I'll introduce you next time, so be sure to greet him properly. Oh my gosh. Don't say next time. Right now is just fine. Right now? How about letting the little guy get a breath of fresh morning air? Stop. That's not okay. Not in the morning. Don't do it in the morning. It's too early for that. I don't think I've ever heard talk so dirty you could smell it fouling up in the morning air before. Go to school. Mion sure does act like an old man sometimes. Nah, I don't think she's an old man. I think she's just horny. Horny high schooler. Gotcha. Time for the big reveal. Hope you don't regret it. As my hand reached for my reply, Rena began to ramble in a near panic. Hey, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Red-faced and flustered, Rena tried to play dumb, but it was obvious she knew exactly what we were talking about. Did she really? I recommend you... I'm reading the comments here, by the way. I recommend you not to run away from the game, aka try to choose the choices that makes the game more thrilling. Because as far as I envy, you'll get a bad ending. Ooh. Really? Okay, so I should pick the choices that makes the game more fun. So like... Okay. So if I read that correctly, I should go for like some of the more like ballsy choices. Is that what you're saying? Like not try to get away with everything sort of thing. Okay, anyway, going on. How was it? Seeing the city again. Mion switched gears, dropping the dirty talk and changing the topic to something more befitting the pleasant morning. You know, I should give Keiichi a dumb voice. Should I give Keiichi a dumb voice? I only went for a funeral. I didn't have much time. How's that? So yeah, did you look for it? That thing I asked for? You're not listening at all. How's that? どう? I just came back from a funeral. I didn't have any time to look around in toy stores. KHB dumb at the first thing though, lol. Toy stores and hobby shops are completely different, you know? It's really difficult to get Western stuff around here after all. Is this about games again, Mi-chan? Mion nodded proudly as Rena giggled. Yep, I wanted K-chan to bring me back a Westport catalog, you see. Westport was short for Western Imported Games. Ah, I was about to ask. Sounds good, lol. Okay. Using that abbreviation did make it sound pretty geeky. You can just get them to send you one in the mail, can't you? Yeah, there's unless like mail doesn't get delivered to Hinamizawa. Was that the name of the place again? Was it Hinamizawa? 忘れた. Well, guess I have to guess who's saying this? Oh, I messed up. Okay, anyway. Well, guess I have to now. I'm going to get another game full of hot action. This time I'd like a game that's easy to understand. Mion is a board and card game enthusiast. Ooh, I like that. And I hear she's collected quite a lot of different ones. I too like card games. I don't really play board games now that I think about it. But yeah. I like card games. Hinamizawa. According to Rena, Mion's room has kind of become a museum for domestic and foreign games. If there's a game you think I'd understand, let me play too. Heh, of course! Oh wait, that was Keiichi. Man, I need to use his voice. If Kei-chan is up for it, I should warn you though, we're pretty tough. Just what I want. I play all sorts of games. I don't intend to lose. Whoa. Then we'll let you into the group this time, I guess. Bristling with joy from head to toe, Rena looked back and forth between me and Mion. Mion gave her an affirmative wink, and her expression perked up even further. I thought boys preferred playing outside more, so I figured you wouldn't want to. Rena laughed happily. From such a friendly conversation, you wouldn't think I had moved here less than a month ago. I understood that they did all they could to make a transfer student like me feel at home. I'll have to try harder to fit in so they won't feel like they have to try to make me feel welcome. I felt like if I've acted a bit more open than I usually am, it should probably be about right for this place. 似合ってます草似合ってるよかったWait! By the way, just noticed this, but do you have a reverb effect on your voice or is it just me? Is it gone now? It's gone now, right? ごめんごめんなさいごめんなさいI just played 45 minutes with a reverb on my voice. I forgot to turn it off. I'm so sorry. I'm so glad you pointed that out or I would have been so mad when I watched the stream when it was over. ごめんねみんな。ごめんね。It should be gone now. 今ね、コメント欄に言われたんだけど、ずーっとなんかエコーで話してたらしいんだけど、それは歌の時使うんだよね。ごめんね。It was on there from before when I was practicing karaoke and I forgot to turn it off. Oh my gosh, I never remember. そうそう、カラオケ練習してた時になんかつけてたんだけど、なんか、消すの忘れてた。ごめんなさい。はい。ごめんなさい。はい。Moving on! Thank you guys for pointing it out, and I hope that in the future, if I ever do it again, you'd point it out again. I'm sorry. Because it's very important to me that it's off. ちょっとコーヒー。Gonna drink some coffee. ああ、マジかよ。マジかよ、もう。まあいいや。はい。次、ムーミャン。Hinamizawa was a really small village. Not only was there only one school, but there was only one class. Only one class? Why is there school for that? Only one class. That class encompasses all different grades and ages. Oh my gosh. Can this even be counted as school anymore? There are about 30 students at different levels, and they all study in the same class. Wow. I'm told that long ago there used to be a bigger school building and they had actual separate classes. I wonder, did people move out or something? However, it seems something happened that made it become a single class, and now it's stayed that way out of tradition. I wonder what that something was. Sorry, I'm still mad about that reverb thing. I hate myself. さっきのエコ本当にまだ、ごめん、本当に反省してます。はい。It sounds so much better now, right? Is this why some people left my stream? It's because I had a reverb. ごめんね。はい。I need to move on. I was shocked at first, but humans adapt pretty quickly. I've already gotten used to it. The sound of children playing started right from the morning. With such a lively mood, it felt more like a kindergarten than a proper school. Not that that was a bad thing. Mian, who had been walking in front of us up until then, suddenly let me take the lead. Right in front of the classroom door. So I was meant to slide the door open and enter the room first. Heh. Too bad. I wasn't going to fall for that again. Oh, she had a trap set up for him? To think you'd give up the lead here. You meant for this to be a test of my skills. Oh, is that him? Or is that Mio? Oh, it's Mio. Okay. Mio chuckled with a haughty smirk on her face. Whoa, the music. BGM が。What is it, you guys? Step back, Rena. It's dangerous. She's here. Huh? Then Satoko-chan is... Dare? Who? Her name was Satoko Hojo. She was disrespectful, impudent, bossy kid. The way she talks was annoying, but it would be immature to get worked up over just that. The real problem was this. Quite the obvious trap. Blackboard eraser wedged in the door. That is obvious. This BGM though. Don't be too mad about it, lol. Sorry I didn't realize it soon. No, it's okay. No, it's completely my fault. Those things I just forgot to like turn off sometimes, I guess. Or turn on. I'm just so glad you pointed it out. Thank you so much. Okay. I'll be more careful next time. It's too obvious. Satoko! Oh wait, that was him. Let me reread that. Quite the obvious trap. A blackboard eraser wedged in the door. It's too obvious. Satoko! A hearty laugh came from beyond the door. Excellent, Kei-chan. I guess that means you win this round? No, this is Satoko we're talking. No, this is Satoko we're talking about. I doubt this is it. I don't know who's saying what. I'll do my best. Rika. I no longer after falling for such intricate traps since the day I transferred, I no longer let my guard down. Satoko liked to combine a variety of traps. Traps that were simply there to bait you into the main one. Traps that relentlessly kept coming at you like a sadistic Rube Goldberg machine. The list goes on. As well as being clever, they almost never misfire. When you least expect it, she strikes! No escape, no time to relax. By the looks of it, this eraser is normal. No rocks or anything in it. Rocks in the eraser. I took a pretty heavy hit from the blackboard eraser loaded with rocks on my first day. Oof, that hurts. Are they trying to kill him? It's almost like they're trying to kill him. So then, why don't you just open the door and let it drop? That's what it is. That's what Satoko was after. Making me focus my attention upward. So as I lifted my hand to the door, there were thumbtacks stuck to the sliding door handle with tape. A frightening trap. ちょっと待って、怖いんだけど. Wait, that's actually scary. Thumbtacks. That can seriously hurt. Yeah. They're trying to kill him. He should take the hint. It's all starting here. みんななんかケイイチ君を殺そうとしてるじゃん、もう。すでに。It pulled in a terrifying trap. Concealed by using a blackboard eraser. An impressive combination, Satoko. But in the end, nothing more than the trivial machinations of a child. I showed him my victory. I threw the door open and stepped into the room. I felt something strange on my ankle. It was similar to the sensation of a jump rope catching on my leg. Ah! By the time I realized that she had me, hook, line, and sinker, it was already too late. I began to fall in an almost picturesque manner. Kei-chan! Watch out! Abunai! Instinctively reacting to Mion's shrill warning, I twisted my body in midair before I landed on the floor. Ow, ow, ow. An inkstone filled to the brim was placed right where I would have landed. Ow! I shuddered imagining a situation had I landed square on it. This girl's messed up. My, what do we have here? A fair morning to you, Keiichi-san. Aren't we a lively one this morning? Dude. Satoko, you just tried to kill him, didn't you? Satoko, 今、ケイイチを殺そうとしたな。完全に。Still sprawled in an awkward position, I was greeted by a mocking voice. That was a step up from your usual traps, Satoko. I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. 鏡で written about literally murderer. 確かに。鏡で凛に見える。Woo, glad I haven't missed too much. P.S. Satoko is just anime Home Alone, don't at me. Wait, yeah, you haven't missed that much. What is it? I think we're still in the happy, like, arc. Like, where there's nothing much happening, it's just like slice of life. Slice of life arc. Yeah. So it just started. Also, yeah. Booyan. You're quite unlucky this morning. You little... Ow, 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 ow. It seemed that I inadvertently sprained my back a little when I landed. Better than landing on an inkstone. Yeah, you could have died, man. Ah, kawaii! Kawaii, kawaii, kawaii! She's so cute! Kawaii da kedo. A small hand gently rubbed my head. Pain, pain, go away. The small dainty hand continued to gently stroke my head. Itai no, tondeke. You didn't sprain your back or anything, did you? Rika. Kawaii da kedo. Yeah, she's really cute. If you rub it like this, the pain disappears. I thought about asking how rubbing my head would help my back, but I didn't. It's not so much about what you actually do, it's a thought that counts. Exactly. Yeah, thanks, Rika-chan. The pain's going away now. Yay! Rika-chan, good morning! Ohayo! Good morning to you, Rena. A good morning to all. Rika-chan greeted each of us with an adorable little bow. It was infectious. Rena, Mion, and I all bowed back. She's so small and cute. ちっちゃくて可愛いね, Rika-chan. You're such a good kid, Rika-chan. So much better than Satoko. I glared over in her direction. Satoko was whistling while rather deliberately trying to avoid eye contact. Rika with Rena, mochikai. I am the very model of a good girl. I don't know, man. A good girl wouldn't set those nasty traps. Nothing but lies and slander. Exactly what proof? What? I picked up Satoko by the back of her collar. Oh, okay. Looks like a misbehaved cat when I do this. But a cat wouldn't be setting traps. She's much harder to deal with. Rika has a really huge role in Higurashi. Like the whole game. You know, I figured that much because I saw the key visual for this season's anime, Higurashi anime, and there was a lot of Rika on it. Like, she was like the center of the key visual, and I'm like, ooh, okay. I mean, I do like her. I'm sorry. Oh wait, no, that's him. I'm sorry. Try saying that. ごめんなさい. If you won't say it. I cocked my index finger on my thumb, letting it tremble as I brought it closer to Satoko's forehead. Dekopi? I'm against violence. You don't even have any proof. Oh my god. Just so you know, my forehead flick really hurts. Can't split plywood right in half. Really? Really? I don't believe that. Eee! Get away from me! Stop, you beast! Don't say that in a way people will misunderstand. Alright, it's 2:30 a.m. I'll sleep now. Oyasumi ohayo. Good lucky. Oh, it's 2:30 a.m. for you? Wow, that's so late. Oh my gosh. Good night. Thank you so much for coming. Oyasumi. ありがとう。見に来てくれて。はい。またね。See you again. Bye bye. I'll enjoy your favorite game. A small hand tugged on the back of my shirt. She's been lonely since you were gone for 2 days. Rika-chan really is just so. How could I do anything more after being told that? I gently released my grip on Satoko, who at this point was on the verge of tears. She still had her eyes clamped shut as she braced herself for the forehead flick. Wow! It doesn't bother me. Wow! You mustn't cry, Satoko. Keep on fighting, yeah. いい子すぎるんだけど、Rika-chanが。She's such a good girl. Rika gently petted the head of her prankster friend. You would never guess those two are the same age. They're both small. I think Satoko could learn a thing or a million from Rika-chan. Next time, set an even more amazing trap. Wait a minute. As she observed the scene, Rena's expression grew ecstatic as she began to swoon. How? Satoko-chan is crying. So cute. You can't take them home. But they're so cute. So cute. お持ち帰りはダメよとか言われてる。She's being told she can't お持ち帰り。But they're so cute. You can't, no matter how cute they are. But just for a bit is fine. It's fine. Rena kept a cutesy face even as outrageous ideas spewed from her mouth. According to Mion, Rena is ridiculously weak to cute things and always tries to take them home. Object or person. Stealing is bad, but abducting people is even worse. Give it up. Then I can just look. Just looking. That should be fine, right? Right? Rena swooned over Satoko's crying form. If a girl ever goes missing in Hinamizawa, I'll be forced to turn Rena into the authorities. Forgive me, Rena. 許してくれ. I'll be sure to bring you care packages when they put you away. Now that I think about it, she must have a million IQ to set a trap like that. I mean, all you have to do is think about how you could like kill someone and set a trap, right? A teacher's coming. Quickly, clean everything up. Satoko, that inkstone is yours, right? Don't want the teacher to learn that she tried to kill a person, right? Just from Mion's single statement, the entire mood of the room shifted back to normal. The inkstone was bad, but the thumbtacks stuck to the door handle were even a bigger problem. Oh no! They're gonna kill the teacher now. Don't kill the teacher. I pulled the tape off carefully, making sure not to screw her myself. Even though Satoko was the one who set it up, everyone had to pick up after her. By the time the teacher entered the room, the bed lamp from before had been neatly tidied up. Ahahaha, we made it in time! Rise! Attention! Peats! Kyotsuke! Mion gave out the morning commands. Almost killed. What a way to start the morning, huh? I know, right? Keiichi should already get an idea of, like, how this is dangerous. It's difficult being the teacher for all these different grades in one classroom. For sure, yeah. She has to teach something different to each one. But naturally, she ends up spending all her time with the younger kids. Rena and Mion, being in the highest grade in the class, end up mostly doing self-study. They even end up helping teach the younger kids. So it seems like they can never get to their own studies. They're actually way behind where my studies have progressed to. As a result, I'm pretty much taking over for the teacher and helping Rena and Mion with their studies. You're a pretty good teacher, Keiichi-kun. Easy to understand. Rena took a breather after finishing highlighting an important section. Teaching is making me lose confidence. It makes me aware of how shallow my understanding of the subject is. Just complimenting you, man. Then say that to teach someone something, you need to understand it backwards and forwards. What? Oh, they say that to teach someone something, you need to understand it backwards and forwards. Okay. So while you're teaching us, you're getting in your own practice. Oh, okay. In contrast, this person over here is quite laissez-faire about things. For one, isn't she supposed to be in a higher grade than me? Look, Myung, this is for your own good. If you don't take this seriously, there will be trouble later on. With these marks. It's not like I'm aiming to go to a prestigious school. I'll be fine as long as I pick up what I need to know for the entrance exams a little at a time. Her starch defiance was something else. Hello, I'm new here. Oh, hello! Thank you so much for dropping by. Arigato, welcome. We're playing Higurashi. This was a different type of relaxed than somebody who already knew what was going to be on an entrance exams. Oh yeah, let me give you a quick brief. So far, we're still in the slice of life portion of the game. The game just started out and they're introducing characters, that sort of thing. Yeah, so not much has happened. I'm hoping something happens soon. Mi-chan, Keiichi-kun is doing his best to teach us. We need to try hard too. You're such a good and honest kid, Rena. I'll make sure you guys get accepted into a good school. Wait, she'll make sure? What? Thanks so much. Oh wait, this is Keiichi. Oh, okay. Especially you, Rena. Private lessons, just the two of us. Private lessons. Wait, did Keiichi just say that? Because that's kind of weird. Did Keiichi just say that? Especially you, Rena. Private lessons. Just the two of us. Private lessons. A puff of smoke, shaped like a halo, popped out of Rena's head. Exactly what kind of private lesson is she fantasizing about that's making her turn so red? No, you, man! What were you talking about? I'd like to hear the play-by-play about that next time. Man, this Keiichi kid. While Mion was flipping through her vocabulary flashcard, she threw out a casual question. So, in the city, do you have to study this much? Oops. If you don't know at least this much, you can't get into university. So you study just to get into university? Well, yeah, basically. I mean, I guess you study to get into university, right? Wow, knowing that this stuff won't ever come in handy in the future. Spitting facts. As a college student, I agree. Out here, you can get into university as long as your attendance is good enough. Oh, was that her? Out here, you can get into university as long as your attendance is good enough. Really? Study equals entrance exams. Having the basic law of the universe so easily overturned sent me into a state of shock. That is right. There aren't really enough people around here to warrant weeding them out with an exam. If anyone can get into university, then there's no need to be all uptight about this stuff, right? Well, that's true, but you should at least know stuff that's common knowledge. This old geezer thinks that instead of wasting time studying pointlessly, you should be spending your precious teen years doing more meaningful things. I never know who's saying what. I'm sorry if I'm like not voice acting at the right time. It was too profound of a statement to simply laugh off. But since it was Mion, it probably didn't actually have that deep of a meaning. In place of a chime, the sound of the principal waving a handbell drifted through the classroom. Kei-chan, we're done! We're done! It's our wonderful lunchtime! In a complete 180 from an unmotivated state, Mion gave the commands that signaled the end of the morning period. Keiichi-kun, let's have lunch! 一緒にお昼食べよう. I might have been making a very troubled face, when it smiled brightly at me. Alright, let's eat. Go in, QK. Break. Let me drink some coffee. Coffee, might. Coffee's good. Man, this is a lot of reading. Also, I wonder when we're going to be done with this slice of life arc. I mean, it's a visual novel, so I guess it's long, right? Well, hang in there with me. There seemed to be different cliques even within the class. Most of them were divided up by gender and age, but our group was different. Our ages were different, and we had both boys and girls. But we weren't reserved around each other. This level of openness makes a transfer student like me pretty happy. Rena and Mion pushed their desks together so they were facing each other. At the same time, Satoko and Nika-chan were slowly lugging their desks over as well. Keiichi-kun, hurry, hurry! Hayaku! Rena waved her chopsticks in an unrefined manner, trying to hurry me along. Unless everyone was together, they wouldn't even open their lunchboxes. Keiichi-san's lunchbox is most accurately filled with nothing but bread crusts, like some sort of destitute plebeian. ド S だな! She's so sadistic, jeez. Destitute plebeian. Why don't you just show it to us? Come now! Even though Sato was hurling insults at me, she still wouldn't open the lid to her lunchbox until I was there. そろそろ寝ないとお疲れ様でした。ありがとうね。ごめんね、全部。まあ、ほとんど英語で、英語版やってるから。でもありがとう、見に来てくれて。おやすみなさい。またね。バイバイ。Thank you for coming. Good night. I pulled out my lunchbox swiftly and dragged my chair over to join the circle. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting. Well then, Representative Me, please give us a signal to start. At first, this was kinda embarrassing, but I got used to it pretty fast. At this point, I probably wouldn't even have to open my own lunchbox if someone else was too slow. Our ages and genders may have been all different, but we were all friends. I wonder how old each of them is. Like, I don't know. I'll look it up later. Maybe. Let's eat! Itadakimasu! The sound of our little 5-part chorus echoed beautifully throughout the classroom. Really though, I've gotten pretty used to this group made up of all girls. Of course, there are other boys in the class, but they were a lot younger, so they were scared to approach me. I'm pretty sure like the whole thing is that they just don't want to have more guy characters in this game, because no, only the girls matter. This is a visual novel. Well, that's to be expected. Younger boys just see older boys as scary. This is an excuse. Compare that to girls. Well, at least these girls aren't picky. We put all the side dishes in the middle where everyone was free to pick at them. I thought girls would mind sharing a meal with a guy, so I was a bit flustered joining in. However, Mio noticed that and teased me quite a bit. As a fruit of my efforts, I can now reach over and take sides from anybody's lunch. Free for all, it's a buffet. My, isn't Sir Keiichi's lunch extravagant today? My, isn't Madame Satoko's lunch... Oh wait, this is him. My, isn't Madame Satoko's lunch extravagant as well? The stewed stuff has a nice look to it, rather trendy. Buying into the fight that Satoko was starting, our chopsticks locked into a cross counter, stabbing into each other's lunch. My, how delicious! Oh, this taro is good. The stewed stuff is good too, even cold. After seeing my happy face, Rika-chan's expression broke into a little smile. I saved some from dinner last night. By the way, Satoko and Rika-chan's lunches are always the same. It seems that Rika-chan makes it for both of them every day. Rika-chan made this too? These taste like mom's home cooking. Oh, is that Keiji saying that? I don't know. These taste like mom's home cooking. I was honestly impressed. The carrot rosettes weren't from a mold. They were done by hand with a knife. Oh, shaped carrots. That's not easy to do. Can't confirm, that's not easy to do. I guess Rika-chan's just good at this sort of thing. She's really good at sewing, laundry, and stuff like that. She'll make a good waifu. Rika-chan, ii yome ni nareru ne. Amazing, right? Amazing. Rika-chan's waifu material. I don't know how old she is though. She needs to be of age. But anyway. Rika is quite exceptional in many ways. Oh ho ho ho. That's nothing for you to boast about. Rika best girl? I do really like Rika so far. She's cute. Rena's actually better at cooking than I am. Huh? Ah. Well, you know. It seemed that the topic of conversation switched to Rena when she wasn't expecting it, making her blush and trip over her words. Rena's lunch really was the star of the table. Not only did it look good, it tasted good. Everyone else pulled from Rena's lunchbox constantly. Everyone liked this one so much before, so I made a lot this time. It's good, I hope? It's got high marks from me. Ah, Mion, you're taking too much. Knocking— oh wait, that was him. It's got high marks from me. Ah, Mion, you're taking too much. Knocking Mion's chopsticks aside, I reached out, trying to secure my own portion. Satoko and Rika-chan reached over at the same time, and a struggle ensued. Everyone shoveled in mouthful after mouthful while praising it, and Rena's lunchbox was soon empty. It was kinda bad that no one thought to leave any for Rena. But Rena seemed rather satisfied as she looked on. Everyone just ate Rena's lunch. How did you like it? Isn't Rena-san an extremely good cook too? Quite different from Keiichi-san. I said that's nothing for you to boast about. You're not much different from Kei-chan, Satoko. Can you tell the difference between broccoli and cauliflower yet? Okay, come on, that's so easy. It's color, unless you're colorblind. Satoko's face went pale. Hey, even I can tell the difference between broccoli and cauliflower, you know? Oh, of course I can. I really can. It's really hard for her to lie. Keiichi-kun, both taste good when they're boiled and topped with mayo, right? You shouldn't be picking on her. Rena hurriedly tried to follow up, but Mion laughed heartily as she drew closer to Satoko. Well, just pretend it's a little home ec lesson. Now then, Satoko, what's this? Oh, is this Keiji? Well, just pretend it's a little home ec lesson. Now then, Satoko, what's this? Something tells me she can't tell the difference. Yeah, I don't know why, but... Mion lifted up her chopsticks. Between them was a piece of green stuff wrapped in bacon. But that's asparagus, man. Mion made eye contact with me, and within 3 seconds, I had Rika-chan's mouth covered. Holding a piece of bacon-wrapped asparagus and giving her 2 choices, she's pretty terrible. The yellow one is cauliflower. No, wait, the green one is cauliflower. カリフラワーとブロッコリーの違いぐらい分かってよ、もう。色だよ、色。ね。It's just green and cream or white. Just remember it's green and white, you know? Green is broccoli, white is cauliflower. So which? I'm making Keiichi sound like an a-hole. Probably the yellow one is broccoli and the blue one is cauliflower. Blue. But the green one is, what? Blue? Do you know, like, does it mean like green in Japanese? Like, you know how like owl in Japanese can mean green sometimes? But then she said green again, so I'm not sure. Do you really know which is which? How about you just give up? How about you just give up, huh? I'd expect no less from the class. Oh wait, no. That was Miyoung. Do you really know which is which? How about you just give up? I'd expect no less from the class representative, the oldest. The way she drives people in the corner just shows how much experience she has. This is just a hunch, but being brought into the Sonozaki household might be quite the ordeal. I do know. I really do. Then answer the question. I know. She finally broke down and started crying. Okay, they need to stop bullying her. This is why she tries to kill Keiichi every morning. ねえ。こうやってさとこをいじめてるからさとこちゃんがケイチくんをなんか殺そうとするんでしょ、毎朝。When she acts like this, she actually starts to seem her age. Ha! How cute! Rena entered a state of euphoria as Satoko bawled her eyes out. She's deriving pleasure from Satoko crying. She's gonna face karma someday too. Rena was in a state of bliss as she rubbed her cheek against Satoko's head and smiled at her. Really, a very content face. One that wouldn't care if the world ended right then. It was that kind of smile. Rena! Mimi is picking on me. Wow! Cute! It's okay. Rena One-chan will take care of all those bad people who tease my little sister. They bully her so she gets her revenge by almost killing them with traps. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Whoa! That scared me for a second. Push, poof, bam! It was like a flash of lightning. What? What was that just now? Both of Rena's fists shot out at supersonic speeds, striking Mion and me squarely in our faces. Before we knew it, Mion and I were sprawled spread eagle on the floor, staring up at the ceiling with matching welts on our faces. This is the first time you've gotten one, right? Today, she went easy on us. Easy? You mean there's something harder than this? With that, Mion and I both slumped our heads back to the floor in unison. From now on, I'll be careful when I'm within the striking distance of Rena. Boof. See, Satoko-chan? I took care of them. Cute. I wanna take you home. Omochikairi shitai. Right? Making sure Rena couldn't see it, Satoko stuck her tongue out at us. Damn it all. Using Rena like a puppet. Rika-chan massaged our bruises without saying a word. Rika-chan, ii ko da na. Rika-chan's such a good girl. Are we finally over? Are we finally over with this segment? That was long. Nagagatta. Nagagatta ne. No matter what the day had held, the last school bell always came too soon. Our shadows stretched off into the distance. I don't know, it felt like an eternity for me. I don't know about you, Keiichi. Hey Keiichi-kun, tomorrow do you have plans? Or anything? Or anything? Huh? It was such a direct question from Rena and advertently blushed. The longest school day of my life. If it was a date, then wouldn't you do it more subtly? Rena saw me lost for words and realized that I'd misunderstood and turned red as well. No, I didn't mean it like that, you see. So apparently that wasn't what she meant. But since it's always fun when Rena's in a panic, I went along with it a little. Oh, really? So it wasn't meant that way. He's kind of disappointed. Huh? Playing it up, I slumped my shoulders, finding dejection. Keiichi-kun, why are you so disappointed? Why? Mi-chan! Unable to hold it in any longer, Mion slapped me on the back. I see. This old geezer never knew you could push your buttons like that. Wahahaha! Huh? Huh? What? What is it? Oh, that was Keiichi saying that. Oops. Mion was rolling on the floor, clutching his stomach, while Rena flailed around, completely bewildered. I couldn't help but start laughing as well. Feeling just a bit guilty, I ruffled Rena's hair. Kidding. Sorry, it was a joke. That was my fault. She really is a cute one. Huh? Huh? A joke? Since when? Since when? About halfway through. Halfway? So, Kei-chan, that means you weren't acting when you blushed at the start? Ooh. Get got. Huh? That means? It was only a momentary lapse, but there was no way Mion would let such a delectable detail slip by her. Oh, that's Mion. Huh? That means? Oh, well, you see. Saying anything more was also a bad idea. In my bewildered state, I slipped further into an unfavorable position. After that, Mion continued to tease me about it for a while. So, why were you asking me if I'm free tomorrow, Rena? I wonder. Huh? Oh, what were we talking about? It had been so long that Rena had forgotten. That's how long Mion had teased me. It's just Kei-chan, you probably can't find your way around Hinamizawa by yourself yet, can you? That was true. I hate to say it, but if you blindfolded me and spun me around 3 times like we were playing pin the tail on the donkey, I wouldn't be able to tell up from down here. Yeah, I don't think I know how to get anywhere besides back and forth from school. Yes. Oh wait. Oh, okay, this is Rena. Yes. So you see, tomorrow, we were thinking that Mi-chan and I could escort you through Hinamizawa and show you around. Escort. That would be a godsend. Frankly, I was happy about the offer. You'll come, of course, right? If I'm free. You're being invited by a girl, you know. If I'm free. This guy. If I'm free. You're probably free anyways. If I'm free. I was being stubborn so as not to give a clear yes or no. Even though I thought it was a godsend, I'm too much of a scamp to say so up front. Hey, Keiichi-kun, you're not free, perhaps? Perhaps? While Mion and I had a rather sour back and forth, Rena peeked over at me hesitantly. Figuring I had been a bit too rough on her, I just gave in. Sorry, forgive me, I apologize. I'm free. Oh, there's a log. Okay, anyway. Great! The trepidation disappeared from Rena's face as it blossomed into a smile. Hey now. Seems like there's quite a difference between how cold you are to me compared to Rena, isn't there? It seems Mion didn't care for how rude I was to her, compared to how quickly I agreed with Rena. But her being annoyed was very interesting, so I pushed Rena forward, speeding up our pace to leave Mion behind. Let's go, Rena. You cool? Maybe it should just be the 2 of us tomorrow. Leave grumpy old Mion behind. Huh, whoa, if Keiichi-kun is okay with that then. I'm the one who came up with the idea to take him around. Don't ignore me, Keiichi Maebara. It'd be great if the 2 of us could go on a picnic together. Should we bring a basket, Rena? If we're bringing a basket, I'll make all the food maybe. Don't you ignore me too, Rena. I'll tell everyone that you 2 disappeared into the hotel district together. Is there even a hotel district here? Whoa. Well then, I'm going home right now to start making it. Tomorrow's going to be so fun. Later, Keiichi-kun, Mi-chan, bye! Rena bounded off like she was walking on the moon. After the dust settled, all that was left was me standing next to Mion sprawled out on the ground. There was a welt on her face. Are you alright? There was over 2 meters between you guys. Since you came, they've been sharper. This old geezer's body can't handle it. Maybe it'll be easier if you stop saying stuff that makes Renner want to hate you. Or else this will end up being Mion's slapstick comedy hour. If that happened, the results might be fatal. Don't feel bad, Mion, you're probably the only one who can dodge your jabs. Don't feel bad, Mion, you're probably the only one who can dodge your jabs. It felt like it was her knee, though. Could it be that we were hanging out with an unrivaled martial arts master? Maybe someday we'll see her debut in an extreme context sport, like killing people. Haha, okay. You can't lose to Rena, you need to train up and have a rematch. Mion got bonked ripped. Kei-chan, you should. This old geezer will root for you. Mion and I reaffirmed their determination to discover a way to counter Rena's infallible technique. Music. Are we done with the chapter? I don't know. You have received new tips. We are mixed grade. We don't have a uniform. Interesting. Let's look at the tips. Achievement unlocked. Welcome to Hinamizawa. Kawaii. BGM wa kawaii. Let's look at the tips. It's only June, but it's already so hot. I could hear the Higurashi outside chirping, me, and at night there are mosquitoes. Yay, yeah, yay. It might as well be summer already. My only salvation was that the mornings were still cool. Summer, I do declare. Satoko was flapping her skirt languidly. That's pretty unladylike there. Even if she was a little brat, she was still a girl. Keiichi does seem quite cool with just a single button-up shirt. I'm so jealous. From how I see things, the skirt you're wearing looks like it would be much cooler. A girl like you wouldn't understand. Wearing jeans during the season, how steamy the crotch gets. It gets steamy? How? The girl has gone imagining something indecent. Rena's summer clothes have a nice refreshing color. I feel cooler just looking at them. Ahahaha! Thank you! They really do feel pretty cool. I do wish my summer clothes were as breezy as Reno's. But oh, that was Satoko-chan. But Satoko-chan, your summer clothes are so cute, being a one piece and all. I like to wear your summer clothes. This is actually quite stuffy, you know. I do believe that what you're wearing would feel much cooler. But it would be so much more fun with cute clothes, how? They're both cute. I had a feeling that Rena and Satoko's base values were fundamentally different. Speaking of which, our school doesn't have a uniform. Yeah, exactly. I noticed that. Yeah, it doesn't. As long as they're proper, then regular clothes are fine. But they're wearing uniforms anyway? Wow. There are quite a few students in regular clothes that we'll never see because they don't matter to the story. There were a few wearing uniforms, but they were all the same design and rather plain. What's the uniform they're all wearing? They're all the same. That's the city school's uniform. It's not like there's a rule, but they're all wearing them. Speaking of which, everybody in our group is wearing a different uniform, aren't we? Did you go out of your way to get them from somewhere? Why, yes, Mion-san supplied them. Whoa, Mion must be rich. Mii-chan's relative runs a second-hand clothing store. They can get school clothes from all over the country for cheap, they say. So you asked those relatives to get a bunch of unique school uniforms then. That, Mion, she probably loves using your friends as dress-up dolls. That must be a strange second-hand clothing store. I get that it's second-hand clothing store, but stocking clothes from schools all over the country? That's pretty strange for a second-hand clothing store. What's the point in stocking up clothes from faraway schools that they know nothing about? I wonder if this is important later. Yeah, I think so too. They also have used school swimsuits and PE uniforms. I don't like the idea of having used ones. Doesn't sound like the shop makes much money. They probably have Mion pitch in and help so they can make a bit more. But Mion-san says it will be a big hit and become a great store, with such conviction. A second-hand clothing store that stocks school uniforms will be a big hit? I don't get it. Alright. We read one of the tips. We are mixed grade. Should we read it? Let's read it. I'm sure the tips will come in handy, right? So, Rena, we're the same age? Yes, that's right. We're the same zodiac animal, too. Hey now, it would be weird if we were the same age but not the same zodiac animal. 確かに, yeah. That's not true. If your birthday isn't the same, then you can have different animals even if you're the same age. Sorry, my brain's too small to think this out, so I'm just gonna keep reading. Huh? Oh, I see. Mion, you're pretty smart. Mion's smarter than me. Ahahaha. What month were you born, by the way, Keiichi-kun? I'm July. Rena smirked and puffed up with pride. Hey now, what's the meaning of this? Come on, just tell him. Tell her. She's not planning to be all high and mighty if her birthday is a wee bit sooner than me, is she? Heh, don't even. It's don't even. It's impossible to challenge me by birthday. I wouldn't even mind if you bet $1 per month. Huh? Huh? Why? Why? Rena panicked at suddenly being challenged to a wager. Given how panicked she is, I am certain she doesn't have much allowance left this month. It's just sending her into panic about something as simple as birthday is so fun. I can't help myself. Stop bullying her. Stop Rena bullying. Stop it. So that means you were born in April, Kei-chan? Right on. Too bad, Rena. I'm already far older than Rena. Oh, I see. Then you're the same age as me-chan. Well, it's just a few months. That gap will open up again soon enough. Mion snickered through her nose. Hey now, that's not something to get all high and mighty about. As if I'm the one to talk, heh. Now that you mention it, you're in a higher grade, right, Mion? If you're into underclassmen, then I can be an underclassman from now on. Mi-chan, you're not making any sense to me. Just by seeing Rena's blushing face, you could tell she knew exactly what she meant by it, though. I don't really get it. Moving on. Then Satoko and Nika-chan are underclassmen. Their grade is so different that they should be in a different school, shouldn't they? Keiichi-kun, your tastes are a bit too young, I think. You're not making any sense yourself, Rena. I'll just grab onto her head and scruff it up a bit. Scruff. Oh, stop it! Yamete! I wondered about it before, yeah. I was wondering why the school is different school years all mixed up. It's because they don't have enough assets, right? There aren't enough classrooms. Can't help it, yeah. Building is being rented from the forestry services, after all. When she says it like that, it makes sense. Though I thought her school was strange for a while now. The schoolyard is gravel. There are rooms that aren't for classes, and there's some strange sort of construction machinery parked here. It's out in the boonies. Why is it being borrowed? Good morning. Dropping by to say hi and show my support. Happy streaming. Oh, hello. Good morning, Ohio. Thank you so much. I've been added at Higurashi for a while now, but not much has happened yet. Yeah. Just like the story started and the characters were introduced sort of thing. Thank you. Why is it being borrowed? What happened to the real school? There was one on here forever from before the war. It got dilapidated. War as in like World War II, I think. They closed it down. It probably was a grand old schoolhouse. Well, because of that, the students would have to attend the school in the city. That's pretty far, you know. Which school would that be? Did you know there's a school if you pass by the Okinomiya train station, turn at the hospital, and head towards the pediatrics department? What? So far? I couldn't tell what that was by the location, but I understood that it was pretty far from Rena's reaction. Well, that's why. The guys that didn't want to commute to Okinomiya rented out the building from the forestry services and are attending this pseudo schoolhouse here. About half the children in Hinamizawa go here. There are quite a lot of kids that come here on bike. Well, since they're attending this really messed up school, it might be pretty hard for them to get into higher education. That's not true, Mi-chan. If you study properly, you can go anywhere you want. Yeah, that's right. I totally agree with Rena on this one. Yes, that's right. Let's try our best. All of you, try your best. This old man will be rooting for you. Not just us, you too. You should be preparing for exams, shouldn't you? I think this is Keiichi. Your future is bleak with grades like this. Fine, just fine. If I get stuck, then I'll just mooch off Kei-chan as he works forever. What do you mean by work forever? What do you mean? Hey! You're too loud. Be quiet during self-study. The teacher yelled at all three of us. Wait, they're during class. It's completely our fault. Yeah. Satoko saw it and chortled. I don't know that word. Haughtily. I stuck out my tongue at her in response. It is just as Mion says. This school has nothing to do with higher education. But it makes up for that by having lots of valuable things other schools don't. Like friendship. Alright. Cool. Moving on. We should save. Let's save. Save a show. Yes. End of chapter 1. Oh, we finished chapter 1! Isho atta. Okay, I don't know if I could finish chapter 2, but I do want to get on with chapter 2, because I felt like not much happened chapter 1, right? Right? Are you guys in for chapter 2? Nisho iku? Let me just make sure that's there. Quick save. Oh, quick save. Okay. Continue. So how do you like access the menu? Oh, right here. Like this? Yeah, okay. Choro, laugh in a breathy, gleeful way, I think. Okay. I thought it was something to do with laughing. You guys in for chapter 2? I don't know how, what is it? How far back, how delayed the chat is, so I don't know if you heard me ask yet. 第2章行く? 行く? I want stuff to pick up, like, you know, the mysterious and aspect. Sounds good? Okay, let's go on. やっていこう! I took it a little too easy on the morning of my day off. I was totally late. Today was the day Rena and Mion were going to show me around Hinamizawa. Rena and Mion were already waiting at the meeting place. Hey-chan, you're late! Sorry, the show I was watching last night was really interesting. Blame that. Oh, so that's your excuse for being late and keeping two girls waiting? Ah, fuku kawaii, their clothing. Look at their clothing. Rena-chan looks pretty cute, and I like Mion's t-shirt. Mi-chan, you just got here yourself. Ahahaha. Last night's episodes of A Day in the Life of was interesting, wasn't it? She was just as guilty as me. And I was carrying a pretty heavy-looking handbag. Oh no. I think I know where this is going. I think I know why it's a heavy-looking handbag. There's something in it. Oh no. Summer attire, I'm guessing. Looks nice. Yeah. What is that? Oh, I wonder. Mion answered my unspoken question with a wink. That's right. Rena really did make a picnic. Are you sure? Doubt. Press X to doubt. What? Yeah, press X to doubt, man. I'm doubting. Kei-chan, after you left, Rena pulled out all the stops. It's not like I forced her to do it. It was nothing, so don't worry about it, okay? A deadly picnic, oh man. She's been like this last night, you know. Can you take responsibility for this? Alright. I'm a man after all. I'll take responsibility. Huh? Responsibility? For what? As we both turned around slowly to look at Rena, our gazes drifted downwards towards a massive handbag she was carrying. It didn't seem logically feasible that it would be entirely filled with lunchboxes. Don't worry about it. It's all happy. Except this was Rena we were talking about here. Of course it's filled with lunch. About 2 kilos, I guess? When Rena was picking it up, I could see she was struggling a bit. I say 5. You're exaggerating. Keiji-kun is a boy after all. I thought he could probably eat a lot, so I made a lot. Okay? 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 Ahaha, let's get going. Heap-ho. Just from the way she was lifting it up, I couldn't believe the only things in there were lunchbox. Come on, they're giving it away. Correction, I say 5 kilos too. I'll help out, but all of it needs to be eaten. Won't forgive you if you make Rena sad, got it? What if she actually poisoned the food? That would be a huge plot twist. Yeah, but apparently it's like the bag's too big to like hold just lunch. So I'm sure there's something else in there. The only thing I could do at the moment was exercise a bit to make myself hungrier. Having finished with the pleasantries, we began a leisurely stroll. A carefree walk bathed in the gentle morning sunlight. I couldn't have even imagined something so wholesome existed during my time in the city. These were the boonies after all. No slovenly desk jockeys trudging to work on the weekends out here. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner in one bag. Just how long are they hanging out? It really was a nice place, peaceful and quiet. As sparsely populated as the village was, you could still run into people just by walking around. Ah, good day. Good day. Oh, you would be Maebara-kun, I believe. My 2 companions exchanged greetings with everybody we ran across. All of these passerbys even knew my name. When did I become this famous? It's not famous, it's just a small town. We passed 3 people and all. When all 3 of them knew me, I started to feel a bit paranoid. Ahaha, it's a bit sad to say. Everybody knows everyone since there are so few people here in Hinamizawa. Yeah, that's what I thought. So that means when an unfamiliar face walks by, they automatically assume it's the Maebara fella who just moved here. Yeah, that's how it works out. It was a process of elimination, so you could only pull off in a place like this, but it was quite effective. From now on, I better make sure to maintain a good reputation. The one day I'm discovered accidentally gawking at a dirty magazine in the bookstore, I can expect all the villagers labeling me as a lech by the next day. Hinamizawa is not to be trifled with. That's not the end of this nightmare. Of course I know them. The first person we met was old man Takezo from the Makino bike shop. His hobbies are bonsai and playing the flute. Next we met the grocer's second son, Daisuke-kun. His hobby is sharpshooting and he hopes to be an ace sniper in the future. And the person we just met was Mio-san, the nurse from the clinic. Her hobbies are birdwatching and photography. You know the names of everyone we pass by. And you know the names of everyone we pass by and even their profiles? Seeing my surprise, Mio and Rena exchanged looks and burst into laughter. Well, yeah. We're not like the city where people hardly know their neighbors. Then let's try it out. You there, who am I? Ahaha, you're Keiichi Maebara. You say some mean things, but you're actually a kind, shy person. Are you sure? Are you sure he's nice? It's been 3 weeks since you transferred here. Your hobby's taking afternoon naps. Daily, you switched over to wearing boxers. Wait a minute, how does she know that? Didn't you? That's enough, that's enough. Boxers. Enough of that. Apparently there's absolutely nothing you can keep hiding here. Mion, do you have something to say? You have something to say? You have something to tell us? Have you been stalking someone? Hinamizawa was not a place to be trifled with. Yeah, you're gonna be saying that again, kid. How did they get that info? This feels more like you guys are showing me off rather than showing me around. That's right. We're parading around like this after all. Don't you all think so too? The Kei-chan is fitting right in here in Hinamizawa? The population in Hinamizawa is shrinking, so the villagers welcome anybody who's new here. I thought about brushing it off with something to the effect of, "You're kidding me," but I held it back. Had I ever greeted someone who just moved into the city like this before? Thinking about that made me believe what they said wasn't a joke after all. We passed another person. Of course, we were called out to again the same way. "Oh my, good day. It's wonderful seeing you getting along. This lady here is Fujishima-san. Good day. Oh my, Maebaru-kun, how wonderful for you. Have a lovely girl in each arm. How are you? Getting used to life here?" Instead of regurgitating, I pronounced it wrong. Instead of regurgitating a prepared response like I would have in the city, I responded with an emphatic nod. Nod. The old woman chuckled, voicing her appreciation of how energetic I was. "Good." As I looked over to Rena and Mion, they gave me a wink. "So now then, about time to have lunch, maybe? Maybe?" Rena's brilliant smile signaled the approach of an event that both Mion and I were trying to forget. What were we trying to forget? We both looked at each other. "I'm a man, I'll do what I can. But it's just too much." It's fine, Kei-chan, leave it to this old man. Mion has never seemed as reliable as she does right now. I like Rena. Rena's pretty cute, right? I'd expect no less from the class representative. Rena, if we're going to eat, we might as well go somewhere with a good view. Why, yes! Good idea, I agree. Rena nodded her head happily in response to Mion's proposal. Not. Menacing but cute. It's okay, everything that happens to Keiichi, he probably deserves it. At this point, he probably deserves it. Cresting to the top of a stone stairway, a shrine drawn straight out of my imagination appeared before us. Ooh, it's a shrine. It had worn down a bit through the years, but the fallen leaves had been swept up, giving it a tidy feeling. This here is the Furude Shrine. It's probably the place with the best view around. This place. Be sure to remember, on our next break, a festival will be held here. Isn't it a bit too early in the season for a festival? The Watanagashi isn't a summer festival. Long ago, it used to be a celebration of the end of the winter. I was embarrassing for assuming that festivals had to be held in the summer. I mean, generally they are. Now then, spread out the lunch boxes, and there. Various colored lunch boxes were placed one after the other on top of a plastic sheet. It sure did smell delicious. It was Rena's home cooking. It went without saying that it would be delicious. But is it even possible to finish all of this? Hey, Mion, it would take more than just a good view to get this all down, you know. Good afternoon. There's Rika-chan, Satoko. Wow, kawaii. Yay. They're cute. Why are they here? Mion grinned over at me. I see, this was a secret plan to power numbers. You have my thanks, Mion. Following up when all the pieces are in place is my specialty. We just had to come since there was such a commotion. What is the meaning of this? Take a look. It's time for lunch. Buffet style. A handmade gourmet meal by Rena. I can see that much. Why have you laid out a tarp on our property? Her property. The temple is public grounds. It's not yours. Keiichi is right. This is everyone's property. Wow, Rika-chan is such a good girl. She is. Have a seat. Eat with us. I too want to eat with Rika-chan. After opening up a spot for Rika-chan, I promptly turned my back on Satoko. Hold on 1 second. Where's my spot? No spot for you and nothing for you to eat. Don't worry, there's some for you too. None. I'll eat all of hers. I will not allow that. Nika! Here, chopsticks. Both Satoko and I left at the boxes, having it out with each other. Man, really, Kei-chan, you're really good at leading people on. You might have a talent for this. Have a plate, one for Michi and Nika-chan too. Rena whipped out pairs of chopsticks and paper plates. If we don't hurry, you'll all be eaten up. That's right. Okay, shall we commence this battle? Please eat a lot. There's enough for everyone. Rena said as she opened up a thermos. Just then I realized that this lunch was made under the assumption that 5 people would be eating. It didn't change how much there was, but the implication behind it was different. There's gotta still be something in the bag, right? There's gotta be. I will not allow you to have this hamburger. Hurt. Use your elbows against the rules, Satoko. Grabbing the back of my collar is also against the rules. It was a tough battle. Blocking with her full momentum and an elbow in the opening moves, Satoko appeared to have the upper hand. But the difference in our proficiency with chopsticks proved to be fatal and gave me the upper hand. Ah, the last meatball! Satoko Hojo has been bested. Nom! Satoko and I amiably, is that how you pronounce it? began choking at the same time, falling backwards and spasming. Nika-chan patted me on the head to clear it, even though it was actually stuck in my throat. You guys are gonna kill yourselves. Seeing that made Rena blush and breathe heavily in excitement. It was almost like flowers were floating all around her. Miona advised Rena to refrain from saying anything that could get her locked up. Locked up? This is how our meals usually go. I'd do anything in my power, just so things could stay like this. You wish. You wish. The intense battle calmed, and finally everyone reached a point where they could begin talking. Receiving tea from the thermos, I let out a small sigh. Wait, let me drink some coffee. My coffee's really cold. コーヒーが冷めちゃった。I do wonder why there are so few words in Japanese to praise how something tastes. Yeah, it's just oishii. Isn't it because the idea of togetherness during a meal didn't begin until the modern era? She's kind of smart, isn't she? Why is the slice of life part of the story? Why is the slice of life part of the story the most deadliest so far? I agree. If you count the number of times someone could have died, it's been a lot already. It seems a long ago people ate in silence. It must have made the people preparing the food a bit sad, don't you think? Big brain. It's probably because back then the people were busy even while eating and didn't have the time to compliment the flavor. That's just you. But you know, just hearing that it's good makes me happy. That my effort was worth it, I mean. She blushed a little as she said that. It was delicious. With absolute perfect timing, Rika-chan struck Rena down directly with praise. She looked straight at her with an expression of bewitching innocence. Oh, huh? After Rena uttered an unintelligible noise, a ring of smoke rose from her head with an audible poof. I heard that poof. They put it in. How? Rika-chan, I'm gonna take you home. Know what I mean? Thank you. It was really delicious. Rena flushed red with excitement, embracing Rika-chan, rubbing her cheek against her so hard you could almost hear it. To reward Rika-chan for her praise. Ta-da! These are special. 2 apple rabbits. After sticking toothpicks into them, she thrust them towards Rika-chan. After Rika-chan accepted them, the mood suddenly shifted in a bizarre way. I was expecting something like scary, but no. I was wrong. What is it, Satoko? What's with that defiant look? Has everyone prepared proper praise to receive apples from Rena-san? Don't push yourself. What kind of praise can you think up with your weak vocab? Ho ho ho, well then. Allow me to show you. After Satoko flashed Miona and me a defiant look, she changed the tone of her voice suddenly. Hey! So Rena One-chan's lunch? Satoko thought it was yummy too. Satoko looked up at her proudly while talking cutesy. Ah, I see. What? How is that praise? That's not even persuasion by tears, that's persuasion by cuteness, isn't it? Well, Keiichi, you can't do it, so shut up. This is a Rena limited special skill. She blushed and her head spun, waving around in circles. Don't fall for it, Rena! Aw, how? Of course I was asking for the impossible. Rena glommed Satoko and began rubbing her cheek against her. Cute! Satoko is so cute! Take you home, how? Swish. Stab. Push. Oh. I saw stab and I was like, oh, okay. Satoko was also presented with apple rabbits. Ooh. After stuffing them into her mouth, she looked over at Mion and me again with that defiant gaze. It took only 5 seconds to take down Rena. That's unfair to think she had such a trick. What time is it? Okay, so I'm streaming almost for 2 hours. Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna go for another 30 minutes. Yeah. あと30分くらい配信します。If it upsets you so much, why not reward Rena-san with some praise? Stab, did Rena really have a weapon? That's what I thought for a second. I'm sure it's alluding to something else that's gonna happen later, Right? Wink wink, right? Wink wink. I could wink. Damn it! That was a dirty trick. First of all, that wasn't even praise. Satoko, you think you won with that, don't you? How about I show you something much better than your superficial gimmicks? That sounds great, Mion. What kind of trick is it? Kei-chan is going to be the one who does it. What? Ho ho ho, why don't I have you show me then? The writhing? I don't know how to pronounce that. Of an old maid. The plan of attack she suggested was wicked, but it was the only thing we had to beat Satoko. After sipping my tea, I started talking very naturally and calmly, perfectly. It really is good, isn't it? This is all freshly made, right? No. Actually, most of it, almost all of it was frozen stuff. Then which ones did he make fresh? Well... It's embarrassing. Do I really have to say? Must I? From the synergy of boy plus handmade lunchbox, her expression had melted into euphoria. I already know. This one, right? Huh? Rena turned an even deeper shade of red, the words "I can't believe it" practically written on her face. How can you tell? How? That I made it. Of course, Mio had told me beforehand. It's been perfect so far. After acting like I was shy, I waited a beat. Would be. Next would be the finisher. It had your smell. Silence enveloped the area. Rena, face still completely red, froze solid. With a small yelp, Satoko also blushed. Of course, I did too. I sure would like to try one of Rena's handmade apple rabbits. Or something. Wink wink. Even if this was all because I was competing against Satoko, I felt like I had crossed the line by a good 9 yards, I think. Yeah, you did. You kinda did, man. That was kinda creepy. Not gonna lie. I mean, you're gonna get murdered for that, you know? Finishing blow. It's all gonna come back to get him. We all know it. And at that moment, whoa, oh god, it scared me for a second. God, the sounds in this novel, they're so sudden. I can't imagine later. Whoosh. It was a Tupperware container filled with rabbits. I like how they just say rabbits instead of apples. But please eat some, Keiichi-kun. There's plenty for you. Or, instead, dozens of the apples were shoved into my mouth, knocking me over. Death by apples. Oh, okay, say Keiichi-kun. I'm laughing. Okay. My head was forcibly laid upon her lap, and even more apples were shoved into my mouth. While she was squealing, one apple after another was forced into my mouth. More and more apples. He's gonna die. She's killing him. She's killing him. 死ぬよこれ How about them apples? How about them apples, Satoko? Looks like we win. Kei-chan, that was a beautiful sacrifice. How's that, Satoko? This is a complete victory, isn't it? I can't believe it. Such trickery. It doesn't bother me at all. Satoko ground her teeth, mortified. We did it! I claimed victory as my consciousness drifted slowly away from me. Wait, he's dying. At that time, Rena stopped his schooling and she suddenly realized something. Rika-chan, you're not eating? Did the salt water make it too strong, maybe? Maybe? Looking over, Rika-chan had pulled a toothpick out of the apple rabbit, placed it into her cupped hands, and seemed to be at a loss for what to do. Poor Mr. Rabbit. I feel sorry for him. I knew she was gonna say that. She's such a good girl. I want to save him. Whee! That was the sound of blood splurting from Rena's nose. Oh, that's what it was. Cute! Tonight I will take you home. She shook sporadically, her head wobbling back and forth. Then, coming back to her senses, she took all the apples around me, gathered them up with a flip, and fixed them back on a plate. Now they're all just fine, Kay? Here, I'll give them to you, Rika-chan. Kay? F. Rika-chan raised up Satoko's hand like a referee after having that plate of rabbit shoved to her. She whispered. This is our victory. What? Rika-chan's just too cute. You can't beat her. Rika-chanが可愛すぎる。Rika-chan には勝てない。A comeback? This is Keiichi. I just don't care anymore. Alright. Thus my sacrifice ended up being in vain. Rip. Alright, we finished another part. How long is this? 長いな. Each scene, each little scene is so detailed. You know? It was a fun-filled, crazy day. But as soon as the sun began to set, the end of the day really did come quickly. Ooh, it's becoming night. Something might happen. Later, Rena and Kei-chan. See you tomorrow. Thanks for today, Mion. I had a great time. See you tomorrow. Satoko and Rika-chan went home as well. We parted ways with Mion, and it ended up with just Rena and myself enjoying the evening air on our way home. Thanks for coming today, Keiichi-kun. Dark and spoopy. Was it fun? Yeah, lots of fun. Almost feels like a waste to go home now. Then well, would you mind taking a little detour, maybe? It's happening, guys. It's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming. 来るぞ、なんか。A detour? Is it far? It's a bit of a walk, but it won't take long. Since we had been walking around all day, I must have seemed a bit tired. Not feeling like teasing Rena, I quietly nodded. Oh no, exactly. Ooh, I'm excited. Ooh, water. We all have that same bad feeling crawling on our backs. Traversing a small path and up a small hill, the land suddenly stretched out before us. There, what looked like the remains of a dilapidated construction site came into view. I feel like this is important, this whole construction thing. A large heap of garbage spread out off towards the swamp. Probably illegal dumping. I recalled it being in a newspaper. Oof-oof-oof. It's been quite a while. I wonder what's here. When you say it's been a while, you mean the business you had here was with this garbage pile? It's not garbage. To me, it's a pile of treasure. Rena had already entered that well-known Q mode of hers. So that means there was something Q here? Whoa, a new pile. Oh, it's her. Whoa, a new pile. I can't wait. She bounded up the unstable slope. I'd expect no less from a born and bred country girl. Hey, wait, I'm coming. Whoa! My city-raised self was completely pitiful. It's alright, just stay there, Keiichi-kun. It won't take long. I have a bad feeling. When I kindly declined my accompaniment. Don't fall! Watch your step! I'm fine. This is nothing at all. She does it on a daily basis. Literally bounding up the heap of trash, Rena disappeared over the other side. Oh no. I didn't like being left behind, but I was still pretty tired from the whole day, so I just ended up waiting. Without the lively Rena around, the surrounding area quickly fell into silence. The cry of the Higurashi gently cooled the air. That's like cicadas, right? Fairly exhausted, I began to feel a little sleepy. Just then, the sudden noise of scattering pebbles alerted me to somebody's presence. Startled, I turned around. Oh, it's him! I've seen him before. Standing there was a typical-looking photographer. He spied at me through his camera. Typical-looking? Have you guys ever seen a photographer this, like, muscular? Like, bruh, he's built. That doesn't look like the body of a photographer. ねえ、普通カメラマンってこんな体つきしてないよね。めっちゃ筋肉あるじゃん。絶対カメラマンじゃないよ、これ。He can't be a photographer, only a photographer. Look at how muscular he is. His body was tanned and fit, exactly. But something about him seemed unreliable, and he had a bit of an aloof air about him. Well, it didn't seem like he was a bad guy in any case. Whoa! You surprised me. Although startled when I turned around, he overplayed his reaction. Super buff photographer, scary. Yeah, why is he so buff? I'm worried. I don't know if it means anything, but... He's taking pictures with strength. It must be because he carries around a lot of cameras or something, right? Yeah. But I mean, my grandpa is like a photographer and even he's not that buff. Anyway. 私のおじいちゃんね、カメラマンやってるんだけど、こんな体つきしてないから、おかしいよこれ。まあ、maybe he just like exercises in his free time, right? He works out. He goes to the gym. Or taking pictures while lifting some weights. That was my line. I'm the one who's surprised here. My bad, my bad. I didn't mean to startle you. Are you from Hinamizawa? I gathered that he wasn't from that question. Unfazed by my suspicious outlook, he introduced himself without my prompting. I'm Tomitake, freelance photographer. I come to Hinamizawa from time to time. I didn't ask who you were. Quite rude to photograph someone without consent, one would think. My bad, my bad. I mainly photograph wild birds. They can't refuse, you see. Ahahaha. He's shady. So what? You're saying that I'm the same as birds? No, well, you see, that image of a young man in a twilight was just picturesque. It's dark? It's twilight right now? I apologize for trying to take a picture without asking. Huh, that's pretty slick. All the annoyance I felt for being startled just flew away as he buttered me up. I had no intention of hanging around with this guy trying to get cozy with me, except it didn't seem like Rena would be back soon. But this older guy, Tomitake-san, he didn't mind my cautious responses and continued rambling on by himself. Hey Chica, sorry to keep you waiting. I'm finished now. Rena popped her head out from one of the lower piles of garbage and waved her hand. You have someone with you? What? Oh, you have someone with you? What would she be doing over there? That's what I wanted to know. Don't know. Maybe she's checking on that dismembered corpse that was out here long ago. What? That came out of nowhere, Keiichi. Tomitake-san looked shaken up by that for a moment. I mean, Keiichi, that was kind of weird. I mean, it might be true, but... Uh-oh, I responded like I would if I were talking with Rena and the others. It was quite a disturbing incident. They still haven't found one of the arms. It actually happened. What? Ha ha ha, Keiichi-kun, sorry to keep you. You were waiting a while, I guess. I best leave you two lovebirds alone. Again, my apologies for startling you, Keiichi-kun. Okay. Tomitake-san chortled suggestively, then disappeared into the twilight. Missing my chance to retort put me off a bit. Hey, Chicken, are you angry? Why, I wonder. It wasn't Rena's fault, so I decided to brush it off for now. Okay, I guess nothing bad happened, right? Right? How was it? Find a treasure trove? Oh yeah, so listen. You see, there was a Colonel Sanders. Sanders. KFC, yeah. KFC じゃん。Colonel Sanders doll? Oh, that thing. Those statues they always have in front of the fried chicken place. The life-size dummy? Yes, Colonel Sanders. Hey, have you heard of the game with him in it? They should play that one game. I should play it, actually. Surprisingly, nothing happened. I know, right? I really thought something would happen. Well, it's not over yet. How cute! I want to take it home. I couldn't tell how she decides what's cute or not. But well, she seems to want it. It's garbage, right? No one will care if you just took it home, right? It's become the base of another pile. I can't dig it out easily. There's no lamppost over there, so it'll get pretty dark soon. Rena seemed quite down about finding a treasure and not being able to bring it back. Oh, this is where it picks up. Oh, guys, they're gonna dig out a dead body or something. Yeah, they're gonna do it. I'll help you out to repay you for the delicious picnic you prepared today. Man, she wants to take everything home. You're right. She has a big collection at home. How? Thank you. Birds heading home to a roost proclaimed that nightfall would soon be upon us. Keichika is going to help. I can take Colonel Sanders home. How? Rena staggered along as if intoxicated in a dreamy state of mind. I tried asking her in a way that wouldn't make her take her out of her cheery state. Hey Rena, long ago did something happen here? Seems like they were building a dam here. I don't know the details though. How? Just wonder if you knew about, an accident or something. I don't know. Okay. Her tone was disturbingly frank. I don't know. It sounded more like a denial than an answer. I must have appeared rather dumbstruck. Rena quickly lightened her expression. Actually, I didn't live here until a year ago. Huh? You transferred here too? I was sure of that. So you see, I don't really know much from before that. Yeah, like stuff is hitting when like, it's gonna go down when like the BGM disappears. Sorry. Don't really know. Don't want to talk about it. That was the kind of feeling she gave me. Thinking about it, of course it would be like that. This wasn't the type of thing girls would enjoy talking about. It was quite a disturbing incident. It seems they haven't been able to find one of the arms. If it's just like Tomitake-san said, then I had a feeling only that Higurashi would know. Cue the title. I knew it! There's the title. Higurashi when they cry. You have received new tips. The Maibara mansion. The damn side murder dismembering. Ooh. I'm interested. Wait, let me save. Let me save real quick. Where should I save? I'll save here. Honestly, I could probably save above chapter 1. There haven't been any, like, decision-making parts yet. But anyway. I'll just save there. So we finished chapter 2, guys. Before I end it, I'm gonna read that tip about the incident. I don't like the BGM here, it's scary. Okay. Lord timer should save it for next time. Let's read one of these. Let's read the damn side murder. I don't like the music, it's getting scary all of a sudden. It's been so happy till now. Those days are gone. From the June XX 1979 edition. Ooh, this is a long time ago. 1979. The Shishibone City, Okinomiya Police Station, June something, late at night. Suspects something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people were arrested on suspicion of murder and improper disposal of a corpse. The main offender has been added to wanted list nationwide. According to our sources, the 6 suspects were at the Hinamizawa Dam construction site workroom on something at 9 p.m., where they're suspected to have assaulted and murdered the site overseer something as a group, dismember his body and hide it. Why do I feel like there's gonna be a jump scare or something? Same. On the something at 8 o'clock in the morning, a report was filed by the Shishibon City Hospital in which a male suspected alluded to having murdered Mr. something. When questioned at the police station, the individual confessed to the crime. Since a portion of the body was recovered at the location he gave, he was arrested that afternoon on suspicion of murder and mutilation of a corpse. The rest of the suspects were arrested the same day, but the main culprit is still at large. Police are currently on his trail. The motive is purported to be a drunken verbal dispute, during which he had killed the victim in a fit of anger. However, as there are multiple inconsistencies with their testimonies, the investigation is ongoing. That was short. Let's read one more. The Mai about a Manor. Let's read that. It's happy again. It's okay, Chan, you're not stinking rich. What is this all of a sudden? Did I come to school in a limo before? How much you get for a monthly allowance? About $10. My, that's a rather plebeian amount. I too got $10 in high school. His lunch is made up of normal stuff. He isn't rich. What are they talking about? To be asked out of nowhere how much I get and then told that's a plebeian amount. It's always the main culprit that gets away. How? I know, right? Wouldn't like the accomplices rat him out or something, You'd think that. Ahahaha, sorry. Vanna seemed to pick up on my dubious expression and started giggling. Hey Chan, your house, it's pretty big, yeah? So the architectures, people are all around Hinamizu are calling it the Maibara Manor, and it sort of stands out. I mean, yeah, remember we saw his kitchen and it looked pretty nice? Maibara Manor? Since the house is so big, everybody's gossiping, wondering exactly how rich you are. I see. Now I get it. While the frame of it is huge, I see how it could cause some misunderstandings. From my deduction, I wager they spent too much money on building the house, and that is why they're now broke. Imagine. Being broke, how very, very unfortunate. Rika-chan took pity on me as she patted my head. I go from being treated like a millionaire to a beggar. Yeah, sorry for ruining your imagination, but we aren't millionaires or poor. We're the image of a normal average household. You can call it normal with a huge house. The entranceway is all grand, and the gate is large enough for a large truck to get through. That's not normal at all. They do say the bigger your house, the more prosperous you are. The reason the house is so big is because Dad's studio is in it too. There are a bunch of different workshops, and lots of his works are hung up in different places. Man, his dad must be a good painter. Makes good buck. All of them are huge too. For those reasons, the family actually uses only a third of the house for a day-to-day living. He planned it out so people and cars could come in to see the gallery he opens up in the house someday. Man, why would he do it out here in the boonies though? I feel like wouldn't he get more attention I don't know, out in the city or something, Hello, just popping in to say hi. Oh, hello! Thank you so much for coming. Hello, I'm actually reaching the end of the stream though. I think I'm gonna finish up this little segment and we'll be done. Yeah. I wanna stick around, but sadly I have some stuff to do right now. Oh, don't worry. I'm about to end it anyway. But you can watch the archive. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. I'm just happy you dropped by. By the way, the entranceway Mion is talking about is the one for the studio and is normally sealed off. The entranceway the Maibara family actually uses a very plain and simple one. The interior is much different from how it looks on the outside. I'd really like a chance to explore Kei-chan's house. Claiming not to be rich, but having a home like that. What could be hidden there? I'm kinda interested too. Maybe something cute hidden, how? They probably had no money to purchase furniture, so it's filled with Spartan rooms. She's so mean, Jesus. If there are carpeted rooms, I would love to try rolling around on the floor. Wow, that would be so great, so great. I want to roll around too. Seems like their imaginations were just piling on. Well, sometime in the near future, it wouldn't be too bad to invite them all to my house. Dad is a sucker for the ladies, so he might even let them look around the studio. Let them look around the studio. Wink, wink. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna stop being weird. The crowd at Higurashi crescendoed as the sky towered over everything. It's a music term. I'm surprised they used that. Crescendo, you know, to get bigger. It was hot, but the air was clear. It smelled like the beginning of summer. Alright, we read all of them. Right? I read all of them, right? Yeah, okay. So I wonder why that was a tip. I wonder if it's important to like know the Maebara manner, you know? You know? Let's save. I'm gonna save again on top of this. Whoop whoop. How was that, guys? Alright. How do I exit? Oh well, I'll do that later. Okay. Give me a second. Where is it? Ah! Well, I could keep that up, I guess. I'm just gonna switch to my other screen. Hi, guys! Not gonna like, I feel like all these girls are super sus. Even Keiichi's sus, man. Keiichi's family's sus. I don't know why they moved to the boonies. This was really good. Thank you, thank you. Hello now, sub here, just found about the channel. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for subbing. I am so sorry, I just finished the stream actually. I just finished it. It was a good 2 hours and a half almost. But thank you so much for dropping by. Trust no one, even yourself. Exactly. I feel like, yeah, I feel like they're all just sus. Yeah, so that was Higurashi, arigato. I played chapters 1 and 2. Hi. 1章と2章やっていきました。はい。Gonna watch the next stream. Thank you. I'm probably gonna do it really soon because I'm like dying to know what happens next, right? I really want to know what else happens in Higurashi, so I'm gonna get back to it really soon. Like, I was thinking this evening, but maybe not. I'm gonna use that to plan future streams. So, maybe Monday I'll get back to it. Yeah. Yeah. How's that? Or Sunday. Which is tomorrow? Sunday's tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow. But if I were to do it, it'll be around the same time again. But, okay, I'll try to come in the next stream. It's 2 a.m. Oh my gosh, it's so late. Sorry for streaming so late, guys. I don't know what time zones you guys are all in. But, maybe I'll put out a poll out there on Twitter to see what's the best time for you guys. Yeah, thank you so much to everyone that came. And, oh my gosh, I can't believe I hit 50 subs. I think I'm a little over now. Let me check. I'm gonna check how many subs I have. Let's see. 56 subs. Wow. That's crazy. I can't believe that just happened overnight. But I'm gonna do some kind of celebration stream too. It's probably gonna be karaoke because karaoke is the best for celebration, right? 2:58 p.m. Central Time. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm at 4 p.m. now. Yeah. And I'm Eastern, so we're pretty close. But yeah, I'll put out a poll out there to see what time zones are the best. And 100 subs soon. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best to reach 100. And yeah. Okay, time to spread to social media. Oh my gosh, thank you. Let me move over. Do you see this hashtag right here? Emuri? Hashtag Emuri. That's my stream hashtag. So if you wanna tweet anything about my streams, use this hashtag. And it's also in my Twitter bio, so you could copy and paste it there. You know what I mean? Yeah. ありがとう。このね、こちらが 私が見てるのが、配信のハッシュタグです。はい。M ライブ。だからそれでツイートしてくれればとても嬉しいです。はい。ありがとう。Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna have a celebration stream sometime. カラオケの配信でもやろうと思います、そのうち。せっかく50人、登録者増えたし、50人に。Okay, guys, thank you so much for coming. I'm gonna end the stream here. So let's say it together. おつえむり。Thank you, おつえむり。バイバイ。またね。Keep a lookout on my Twitter for information. 配信の情報を Twitter で載せるので、また後で。はい、お願いします。はい。おつえむり。バイバイ。バイバイ。